when you're insecure within your wind that back when you're insecure within your relationship.
Buff till it buff, bubble like soup, bubble like soup.
Hot gal, sweet like a honey. X to the 5, me no drive in a sunny. Vicky have a secret, Gianni funny. Man come a offer me no beg them no money. Hot till it buff, any which way me turn it. 10 pound tongue chatterbox in a dummy. Some of them are dead like return of the money. As a man tell her to spread cherry rolling.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Kalena Ish. My name is Kalena, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on dating mantras. Now, for those of you that don't know what a mantra is a slogan or repeated statement. Now, I have 5 of these today for you guys that I came up with myself, going through my own emotions and experiences, okay? I hope you guys enjoy and find these helpful. Thank you for watching. Mantra number 1. Speak with purpose, not with a blueprint. Speak with purpose, not with a blueprint. Now, this is for you to avoid giving away that free 100 on your test, okay? Now, when it comes to dating, a lot of us just give people the free 100 to our test, okay? We run into questions like, what do you expect from your partner, or what would you like from your significant other, what kind of things do you like, what do you want from them, blah blah blah, and we give away the free 100 like this. We say, I really like flowers and chocolate, or, I really like, when a girl gives me back massages, or, does blah, 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 blah. Like, we kind of just give away the free 100. Now, all they got to do is do that, and bam, they got the key to our heart.
Don't do that.
This mantra is for you to avoid that. Make them put the effort in, okay? Speak with purpose, not with a blueprint. Stop giving people or those that you date the blueprint or the map to your heart. No. Give the purpose. Give the purpose. Okay? Speak with the purpose. I like romantic gestures. What do you want from your partner? I want my partner to really come up with creative ways to show me how they think of me. Or, when they are thinking of me. Or, I like my girl to be attentive to, my day, or when I need certain things, or blah, blah, blah. Don't, you get me? Don't give them the free 100 to your test, Speak with purpose. So that way you're still telling them what you want, what you expect. You're just not telling them the specific things that will lead them directly to here with no effort. Okay. Mantra number 2. Show your true self, not your usual self. Show your true self, not your usual self. Now, what I mean by this is that when we get into relationships, we tend to run into 2 common situations that don't always happen, but they do happen sometimes. So, 1, as we're talking to someone, we always start off being ourselves. But then, as we get to know them more, and they tell us more of what they like and what they're into, we kind of find ourselves molding into what we think they'd be more attracted to or interested in within us. And 2, we tend to hide our emotional side. Not the lovey-dovey, cute side, but the angry side, the sad side, the miserable side. A lot of us tend to hide those things until we're already deep into the relationship. Why? I guess it's just to, keep the person attracted to us, but I feel like that's fake attraction if they don't know you for you, okay? We need you to wholesomely be you, because people need to know what they're dealing with, and they need to know how to deal with you in these certain emotional stages. Like when you're angry, they need to know to give you space, or to comfort you. They need to know these things, and you need to be yourself and be comfortable in every emotional state that you are ever in, okay? You are you. Can't change that, okay? You can change some things about you, but you as a person, how you are, you are who you are, okay? Embrace it and let your partner embrace it as well. Show your true self, not your usual self. Mantra number 3. Without me, there's no us. Without me, there's no us. Now, what I mean by this is that when we get into relationships, we tend to pay attention to more of how our partner's treating us instead of how we're treating our partner. Let that sink in. No, but for real, like, this is something that's so important. It can either make or break your relationship. And it's so underrated. And it's so unacknowledged. Like, this is really something that's, like, heavy, okay? Like, I know that when we feel our partner, acting a certain way towards us, it does create those negative vibes, and it almost makes you want to act different towards them. And sometimes we automatically just do. We don't even try to. It just naturally happens like that. But that's where you got to mentally pull it together, and you got to realize that your partner needs you. Your partner needs you to continue to be the great partner that you are, okay? They need you to continue to do what you got to do for them so that way they can pull through as well, okay? Never pay attention to how your partner's treating you. Just make sure you're doing your job, and that shall be reciprocated, okay? Make sure that you know, without me, there's no us. We always want to be us, never them, okay? Mantra number 5. The simplest actions create the biggest emotions.
The simplest actions create the biggest emotions.
Now, what I have to say about this is that whether the emotions are positive or negative, it's super important and beneficial for you to learn those simple things that trigger those positive and negative emotions within your partner. Now, this is key to any relationship. So, in the beginning, try to really pay attention to everything and note to yourself what those simple things might be, so that way you can provide your partner with the type of reassurance that they require. Because everybody requires reassurance some way, somehow. Some are not as needy as others, some are, okay? So you have to be able to know what they might need in certain cases to make them feel better about certain situations. It's just always specific cases. It's never the same when it comes to different people, okay? So you really gotta get in tune with your partner when it comes to those simple things, like, do they need, nice little love notes sometimes? I'm not talking about like old-fashioned love notes, but that'd be nice too, okay? Like, do they need, hugs and kisses every time you see them? Or, like, you gotta really tend to your partner's specific needs, okay? And those simple things could really, really help you when it comes to just, being a great partner for your partner, okay? So remember, the simplest things create the biggest emotions, whether negative or positive. So pay attention.